the color. So this caramelization will convert acid to oil. So roasted coffee is a ratio of acid to oil. So lighter the coffee, more acid, less oil. Darker the coffee, more oil, less acid. Medium roast is 50-50. So let's say if you divide while roasting, if you divide into 3, light, medium and dark, so we call like the green bean trying to convert to slightly brown, we call it as the Maillard reaction. So that's where the caramelization starts. So as soon as that starts, we call that end as the dry end. When there is no more moisture, it start caramelizing. You get a bakery smell, like bread smell. So slightly over caramelization stage, you get cinnamon roast, which is highly acidic, looking like cinnamon, the cinnamon color. Then you come into light roast, somewhere around 185 degrees to 192 degrees, you get the light roast. So after that, you start getting the first crack. That's the start of medium roast. That in this stage also you don't feel the burn. You don't feel the burn. You don't feel it. But slightly above, like 205 degrees and above, you start the second crack. Second. So that's the start of the dark roast. When the start of the dark roast, you get a lot of oil on the bean. Lot of oil. And if you don't fine-tunedly do the roasting, you end up your coffee burnt. You get burnt flavors. So this is slightly after the second crack. So some people play with the fire, the flame. Some people play with the pressure from the cyclone. So people who play with the cyclone can have a matte finish coffee. Like coffee, even though it's dark, it's matte. You don't get oil. You get oil if you give additional pressure. So if somebody is playing with the let's say pressure, loading temperature will be somewhere around 150 degrees. Load the bean with no fire. So we preheat the drum, load the bean, no fire. Bean is cold. Bean is room temperature, but the drum is 150 degrees. So as soon as you put the beans to the hot drum, the heat radiates from hot to cold. So the bean absorbs the heat from the drum and come to stable condition. So if you take a roast curve, that's where the bottom part is. That's called the gain. It starts to gain again. So when it is the turning point, we call it. So at the turning point, you are on the gas. So when the turning point hits, you on the gas. So with a small flame, we go, but we don't play with the fire. We play with the speed of the cyclone. So let's say at the first crack, we off the gas again. First crack, we off the gas. It's very hot. It's very hot. First crack is somewhere around 185 degrees. Very hot. It can roast itself. So we can go for like 250, 220 degrees. Dark roast, 25 to 30 minutes. Dark roast, maximum 25 minutes. Dark roast at 220 degrees. Very black, but matte. There's no oil. So during the first crack, if you off the heat, there's no oil on the surface.